I forgot to mute myself. I was saying, if I am too quiet, you have to tell me, because I'm desperately, for once in my life, trying to keep my voice down. I have noticed that when I do anything, I get way too excited and I'm like way too happy and I'm like bouncing off the goddamn walls. For once, I am going to be quiet. It is going to be a chill stream. And you know what? For like a hot second, I was thinking, I should stream Fields of Mistria because that game is really fun. And I'll make it a chill stream. Problem is, I have no chill. I have way too much energy sometimes. And I'll tell you something. I had another Mango Loco Monster Energy drink, I think it is, this morning after I had my breakfast because I had just gone out to the post office and needed energy. And I don't think that's why I'm awake right now, because I also drank a load of Diet Coke, to be fair. I mean, it's certainly not helping, but it is keeping me awake. Something's keeping me awake. And for once, I don't think I have the energy to be way too hype. I am forever haunted by me watching Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, and realizing I got way too excited. But I can't help it, because DHMIS is amazing and perfect, and I love it. Blink twice if you're in danger. No. I'm fine. I'm truly fine. I am... There is a gameplay mechanic, kind of, sort of, in The Sims 4, where if your sim meditates, they go they regulate their emotions way better. I am not doing that. I am, through sheer will, regulating my excitedness. And I think I just get happy when I stream, I guess, because it's fun. It's something different, because otherwise I'm just sat around playing video games all day. Or reading books. Or something that's like relatively low energy, and then I get to like just explode it everywhere when I get to stream. But as I was saying, I can't sleep. It is 11:40. No one else is awake. Like, I'm the only weirdo who's still awake. And I was thinking, you know, at like kind of like the start of the year, I think I was like, I'm gonna learn how to draw. It's gonna be so good. I mean, I didn't learn how to draw, obviously. I mean, it's to be fair, it's not like a year-long process. But definitely haven't been practicing, because I have a 9 to 5, I have a job, I have things to do. I can't stream all the time, and I wish I could, but I can't. I mean, like, a spontaneous stream is kind of like, I wish I could do more spontaneous streams, but Jojo won't let me. Because sometimes I'm like, you know what, I got a spare hour, and I've had like Darkest Dungeon downloaded, and I haven't had really a chance to play it. So I'm like, I know, I'll make a thumbnail in like 2 seconds in Canva, and then I'll stream it. It's like, no, too spontaneous. Maybe eventually. The drawing thing is still kind of like, I can't believe how terrible I am. And everyone always says, like, you know, when you go to a gym, you know, we all start somewhere. We all, you know, we can't all be perfect. But the problem is, I can't even do, like, the basics. I don't know what the basics count as. I think, like, drawing a face or, like, a circle. Like, circle... You see this mess? You see this? Ay, ay, ay. Or like any kind of depth is also my problem. So if I'm like, I'm gonna draw a face and I'm gonna draw it like this. Where is this person like facing? Like, look, it's like a weird kind of like, they're angling kind of like this way. So you do the eye like this. And then like this. And then you kind of draw their nose at an angle. And then it's like, yay. Oh, they're kind of cute. I like them. 10 out of 10, thank you. This person looks kind of nice. I don't know who they are. Who could this be? This is like a weird kind of lizard person. So if I give them like a horn. There we go. And maybe like some scales. There we go. I like a cool dragon. Oh my god, I love this. Finally, something I've drawn that actually kind of looks like a thing. I mean, this bit kind of here is like kind of bothering me, but like, I think I made it worse. And the thing is, I've thought about like, oh, what about art therapy? You know, where you're not really drawing something for the sake of it looking good. You're drawing something for the sake of it being therapeutic. That sounds fun. But even when I try that, it's just a hot mess. Get up here, go around here, down. New. So like, what am I thinking? Well, I mean, if I look outside, I see a very dark sky. So let's do... Go. Can't see the moon because my curtains are closed all the way. So I go like... Not really a moon. That's like way too purple, I feel. I don't know, it's hard to say. Maybe like... Maybe it is just like a purplish moon. It's kind of lumpy. I mean, I guess the moon is kind of lumpy. I mean, it's got like little craters on it. I don't have to draw a crater. Lottie Ross. We tried that already, and we all know how it went. Go. And I learned this on a school field trip when I was wee young. Whenever you're drawing a pattern, you have to make it an uneven amount of, like an uneven number. So if you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 craters. There we go. That's the move. It looks terrible. Maybe give it like a little bit of sparkle, like here. I guess if it's facing like this, where is the sun in relative? I guess it would be like here, so it's like around here, it's like kind of like darker, I guess? That's not really darker. There. Still looks bad, but whatever. And then I've also got my skyline. So a lot of the houses, the sort of roofs, like a dog. They're kind of weird. So they're like this, basically. But they don't really connect. So it's more like this. And then they have kind of like this color. Kind of like on the inside. A bit darker, actually, because it's there. I must say, I think I'm keeping pretty good control, actually. God, this one's going straight on the fridge. I just feel it. I mean, maybe. Yeah. And then give it like the outline of like, what would a tiled roof look like? So it's kind of like, I hate that. Oh, actually, hate is a strong word. I severely dislike it. Go dark. Kind of like that. It just looks like a hut, like a tent. Can I give it like a stronger outline, maybe? Like more triangular, I guess. And maybe, I don't know, if I can make it look like a bit more 3D. No, it just looks like a slice of pizza. Damn. I mean, I can just get rid of the houses. It's like, just make it like a sky. Do you think if I actually do anything of note tonight, it's gonna go on the Lottie slideshow for my 2 years? It's almost been 2 years, I just realized. It's almost been 2 years and I've done like 3 streams. I've talked about it before, but it's kind of, it's unfortunate. When I started, I think I had a job. It was part-time and I was like, well, my weekends are free, so I might as well. And then I accidentally got a full-time job. And also, I remember when I did my debut stream, I was like, teehee, yes, I'm totally not a giant weirdo, please like me. Cat's out of the bag of that one, I'm afraid. Just draw like little stars in the sky. Oh, I know, I can do like a big shooting star in the middle. This is pretty therapeutic, actually. When I feel like if I'm actually taking my time with it, it's a bit more fun. Rather than just desperately trying to draw like anime characters at an angle. I'm actually gonna put on a top layer. Now what does a star shape like? It's like this. There. Now if I fill this in, is it gonna work? Yes. Someone's being nostalgic today. It's a nostalgic kind of night. It's the kind of night where I'm like... My problem is that when it's a work week and I'm not on annual leave, I still have things to do Saturday and Sunday, because Saturday and Sunday are essentially a life admin day. So I still have to go to bed early. I can't LARP as a NEET and stay up very late. But tomorrow, I don't have anything in particular I need to do. It's basically just a whole free day. And it is making me nostalgic for when I was a NEET and I could just spend my time however I wanted. You know, I could stay up all night playing Skyrim. I could stay up all night just reading or something. I mean, not to get too sad on me. I mean, it's not even sad. It's a nostalgic feeling. It doesn't necessarily have to mean sadness. It's more like a wow, I wish I could still do this while having my cake and eating it too. It would be nice to get to have the NEET lifestyle while having a job. Anyway. Actually, I can do like a cute, like a little outline maybe, just to make it a bit more, like, just make it pop a bit more. Like this. Ah, that looks so cute, actually. It looks so lame. I can't even lie to myself for more than 2 seconds. And then just give it like little streams coming out, like phew. Which way would it be shooting from? I guess technically it should have come from here. But now I've like squeezed myself into a corner. Yippee! Yay! You know what? It's not that bad. I've definitely produced worse. And that was it. That was a stream, everyone. No, I'm kidding. I can probably do like one more, maybe. One more of my masterpieces. I'm selling these signed at Comic-Con next May. I hope you all come. Actually, that's a good question. I just accidentally asked myself, am I going to Comic-Con next year in May? Maybe. I went in, I can't remember if I said I went this May. And I got to get a print from an artist I really like. And that was fun. But other than that, like the crowds, I kind of forgot how bad, because I didn't get a priority ticket, and I forgot how bad the crowds are. And it was like, I physically cannot squeeze myself through this many people. And it's kind of making me go like, whoa. Like if a zombie suddenly, like if it was like a Train to Busan situation where a zombie suddenly appeared and started attacking, I would not be able to get out of there in time. It would just be a frenzy. At one point, I lost my ticket. Like, I dropped it on the floor. Unfortunately, I wasn't in as crowded of an area because a lady came up and gave it to me, and I was like, oh crap, thank you. But I could have just lost it, like, forever. And like, if I'd left, I wouldn't have been able to get back in, I guess. To be fair, I could have snuck in. But again, so many people. I dread to think what any bigger, major Comic-Con is like. Anyway. You know what else I see a lot of at night? This is going to be a bit harder, actually, to visualize this. We do sort of like a similar colour for the sky. Ah! I moved something, I didn't know how I did it. There we go. And it's always next to a shed for some reason, but I don't know if I can draw a shed. If I do like this kind of colour for like the grass. I like that. I kind of give it like an angle, I guess. Nah, this looks like a big wave. I unfortunately still have the like 10-year-old mindset of drawing everything on like a 2D plane. Where's a shed? There. It's like a really far away shed. Maybe it's got like a little window up here. Like another one down here. It's like it's winking. I really shouldn't have drawn this on the same layer. Oh, damn it. Okay, fine, whatever, I'll deal with it. It's just gonna look extra scruffier, if you will. But it's therapeutic, you see, just... I must have said this before. I must have, actually, because I'm sort of having, like, infant school flashbacks. I could never draw inside a color inside the lines. No matter how hard I tried, I could never do it properly. And I used to have my friends get really mad at me over it. I definitely said before I was never an artist as a child. Like an anti-artist. I couldn't do art properly. But then it was also kind of weird because I couldn't do art or like anything creative really. But I also wasn't very good at like maths or IT. And I wasn't good at physical sports either. So it left me with nothing. It was nothing. I had nothing. There was nothing where everyone was like, hey, let's get Lottie in our group. She'll do well. I was like, oh god, we got Lottie. I'm too lazy to fill this in. Can I just imagine it's been coloured in? And my little crayons. Yeah. This is the chill stream actually. I don't really sit on chill streams too often. But whenever I do, there's always like these big gaps of no talking, and it kind of makes me go like, whoa, oh, it's a chill stream. Like no talking kind of stream. And I respect it, because I would have to interrupt the silence constantly. Maybe I should go a stream where it's like full minute pauses. And I must have done like a minute pause before, maybe when I was like reading or watching something. But like a full minute pause where it's just like silence. Actually, hold on, what's the time exactly? It's 11:57. Once it ticks over to 11:58, I'll stop. And then I'll be back in a minute. It's 11:57 still. I bet it just ticked over to 11:57 too, so I have to really keep an eye on the time. It's 7:57, 11:57, 11. Oh, it's 11:59. I can talk now. Is it? You got it. Speaking non-stop, the only problem is I do live in constant fear I'm gonna mess up and accidentally like say my full address out loud. Or say like the name of like my, I don't know, what's like a common like security question? It's like the first film you saw at the cinema. I'm gonna accidentally say that out loud. And then everyone's gonna hack into my Twitter account. Anyway, I didn't say it, but I'm gonna draw a fox. I see them constantly. There's more foxes than people in this village. Problem though, I don't know how to draw anything. I mean, this is kind of a cute fox, I guess. It's at least identifiable as an animal. But he's got his back to you because he's kind of sassy. Yeah, too bright. It's kind of misshapen, like, here. It's like he's got like a really swole top half. I just realized this bottom half isn't about ever. It's hardly a Picasso. However, I would say, if this was a famous painting, when it gets sold as a painting in Animal Crossing, instead of a fox, it would be like a cow or something. Oh my god, I'm getting the hang of it, of chill streams, actually. I haven't said anything in like 20 seconds. I'm getting it. To be fair, I don't know if I excel better yapping than chilling. Chilling isn't really one of my strong suits. Also, full transparency, as soon as I finish this, I'm not going to bed. There's no point. I really can't see. It's too much Coke and Monster Energy drinks. There we go. Now you make the legs slightly dark because they're more in the background. That's like the My Little Pony way of drawing things. And the best part about foxes is their little white tummies. There, and then you give them like a little white tip on their tail. Then you add detail. Does it have an eye, maybe? Oh, that looks so goofy. Honest to God, this is probably the best thing I've ever drawn. And it's not even good. You know what? I kind of like it. I like my little... This is what I look... This is what I see when I look outside my window. I mean, I guess... Oh, actually, I forgot the stars. I mean, a lot of art is just taking what you see in your IRL and you kind of transfer into paper and the, sort of the way you see it. So this is the way I see my village. Little sheds with little foxes and a big empty sky with a star of a face on it. Anyway, how long... Oh god, 20 seconds. That's way longer than I was planning. I was like 20 minutes, whatever. Just to remind people I'm alive. Next time we are doing Darkest Dungeon chill stream. And maybe we'll talk about all the conspiracy theories I believe in. Anyway, this one, the one with the star, is definitely going on the end of year, 2-year anniversary highlights. It's definitely the best thing I've drawn ever, possibly. And once I leave, I still cannot sleep. But, oh god, it's midnight. It's 4 minutes past midnight. Maybe I should sleep. Who am I kidding? Anyway. Thank you, Jojo. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna go now. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye.